there's a guy who is suing Twitch for a little over $25 million over the fact that he had to look at Alinity and Pokimane. Like, this dude is basically the ultimate reverse simp, okay? He's an incel. He's trying to sue a company for the fact that pretty girls are on their homepage, which is ridiculous. Basically, this article says that a Twitch viewer from California has submitted a civil complaint seeking $25 million in damages from Twitch for exposing them to overly suggestive content from various female streamers while using the site. Which, I mean, like, I understand the idea that some of these streamers are super suggestive, but I don't really feel like Pokimane is really out there being overly suggestive to the point where you're being exposed to things that you wouldn't anywhere else. Like, come on. If you think that what you're exposed to on Twitch is bad, then you probably just need to stay off the internet entirely because you're not gonna make it very long. Yeah, but according to real legal documents, it's a guy who has previously sued Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, Blizzard, and then filed this suit on June 15th to basically say that Twitch needs to do a better job of handling the exposure to, like, women on the homepage, which is honestly dumb. Like, as I've literally made videos telling Pokimane to chillax and how her simps are cringe, but come on, I think suing Twitch for $25 million because you're a weirdo who can't look at women without, like, feeling insecure is a bit ridiculous, for sure. But the actual lawsuit is ridiculous. I'm gonna read this. This is legitimately from the lawsuit, okay? Like, this is his reasoning. The plaintiff has been a Twitch Prime and Turbo subscriber for years now, who also suffers from depression, OCD, panic disorder, Crohn's disease, agoraphobia, and because of these, he relies heavily on the internet for all of his entertainment purposes, as many do during this difficult time. I don't understand what that has to do with anything. If he's been a Twitch Prime and Turbo subscriber for years now, then he shouldn't be surprised that, like, Twitch has women on the homepage, right? And also, I love how they try to say, like, oh, he has OCD and depression, as if that somehow makes Twitch be like, oh, now we have to pay you $25 million because you don't like to look at women on your homepage. What? What do any of his disorders have to do with the fact that he just, like, wants Twitch to give him money for no reason? What does he want Twitch to do? Ban all women from the homepage? Like, don't let Pokimane stream anymore because he has OCD? I don't, whatever. And due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many people have to stay home for entertainment and are quarantining themselves, including the particularly vulnerable children. As for the plaintiff, he only leaves his house for infusions to deal with his Crohn's disease. What? What is... Okay, yeah, COVID-19 has a pandemic right now and you can't go places for entertainment. What does any of this have to do with, like, Pokimane or Alinity or why Twitch owes you $25 million? Yeah, you do know that there is a pandemic, Twitch, so you gotta give me $25 million. Like, you have to. He's on the computer constantly and using it to watch Twitch. He suffers from blank addiction, which make him obsessed with blank and compulsions. Twitch has exacerbated this by suggesting women streamers through Twitch's twisted programming. So apparently, the fact that he has an addiction to girls and can't look at them a normal way means that Twitch has to pay him $25 million, which is like... This lawsuit is ridiculous. Obviously, it's gonna get thrown out of court. But this dude really went through the paperwork and hired a lawyer to try to sue Twitch because he has an addiction to something with 3 letters that we can't say on this website, and somehow it's Twitch's fault that he has watched female streamers. Like, what do you want them to do? Ban all female streamers? According to the complaint filed in the Santa Clara Superior Court of California, he suffers from medical issues that require him to rely on the internet for all of his entertainment, which complaint claims Twitch only makes worse. Like, dude, are you serious? Come on. Come on. You have to use the internet, and you're telling me that if you have to use the internet for all your entertainment, why don't you just not watch Twitch? Like... What? I can only stay on the internet. I can only stay on the internet. Alright, then go to Reddit or YouTube or anywhere else. No one is forcing you to watch women on Twitch. But the best part is, somebody like went and found this dude's account. and he's following 786 female streamers and 0 male streamers according to the complaint. It argues that the site doesn't offer a way to filter streamers by gender. Therefore, he's forced to choose game or category to watch, with thumbnails showing women alongside men of being the only streaming channels available to him. So what? You want this dude to be able to go on the website and filter out every woman streamer because just picking by game isn't good enough? Like, who does this dude think he is, that the entire world is gonna bow down just for him? Listen, dude, I follow only female streamers, but that's Twitch's fault. Nah, dog, you press the follow button. Like, is he honestly saying that someone at Twitch manipulated him into pressing the follow button 786 times on all these female streamers, and that's why they owe him money? Like, oh, come on. What, it's supposed to be my fault? I'm supposed to be responsible for who I follow on social media? In addition, Twitch also takes advantage of the plaintiff and many others by allowing them to subscribe, donate, and pay bits to these women streamers. Twitch uses this immediate gratification award to get people addicted to donating. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Twitch is just dealing crack rocks out in the chat by letting you subscribe. Subscribing to somebody on Twitch is basically the same thing as buying heroin from them. Let's be honest, 100%. That makes total sense, right? Right? Like, really? Oh my gosh. The fact that Twitch lets you donate to streamers is ridiculous. I also love how they say subscribe, donate, and pay bits to women streamers. Like, oh, donating to men streamers. Nah, that's cool with this dude. This guy really just hates women. Like, that's the only logical explanation. He only wants subscriptions, donation, and bits taken away from female streamers. And I know people are gonna comment on this video and, like, call me a white knight or whatever, but to claim that a company needs to pay you $25 million because you are a simp that's out of control is ridiculous. Like, this guy is just such a simp that he can't control himself, and he expects Twitch to give him $25 million for it. And we all know damn good and well this guy is going to turn around and donate $25 million to Pokimane to try to get a follow back on Twitter because he's a weirdo. If you're willing to file a lawsuit like this, then you're weird. The complaint goes on to list several female streamers it claims continue to expose viewers who just want to see people playing video games on Twitch, but instead get exposed to addictive material and content on a consistent and regular basis. These include Amaranth, Kuko, ST Peach, Jade the Jaguar, Pink Sparkles, Valeria 7K, Daniela Azugave, Lil Chipmunk, Iros2, The Rachel, Christy Pride, Sandra Shio, blah, 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 blah. I haven't even heard of most of these people, Alinity, Pokimane, a bunch of people. I'm not a simp, so I'm not super familiar with, like, all the female streamers, but that's a lot of people that this dude apparently knows the name of. And if you know the name of that many Twitch streamers that are, like, apparently giving you that type of content, you might be a simp. So here's the request for what he's asking from Twitch from the actual lawsuit. Plaintiff respectfully prays for a judgment against defendant for injunctive and immediate cancellation and permanent ban of the female streamers listed above, along with any other female streamers that violate Twitch's own TOS in a similar way. Also, for the permanent ban of any or all female or male streamers that have not yet been permanently banned for such content that has been displayed in this lawsuit. So, like, not only is he trying to get $2 million from Twitch for doing literally nothing, but on top of that, he wants them to ban every woman on this list. He wants to be able to tell Twitch who they have to ban because he doesn't like their content. Like, this one dude is gonna be the deer lady out here banning everybody because he's just not happy that if he donates money to these girl streamers, they don't love him. But part two is $25 million to be split between the plaintiff and the other Twitch Prime Turbo subscribers, with any monies left over to be donated to both COVID-19 and Black Lives Matter charities in the fund of the court's choosing. And this is his way of trying to get, like, good PR, you know, and have people be like, well, it's going to charity, but let's not forget that it's split between him and everyone else. So he's gonna keep like 10 million and not give anything to whatever. So obviously, this dude is ridiculous. He is like the ultimate simp. The fact that you're complaining and asking for $25 million because of, I don't know, the fact that you're pathetic is just ridiculous, but hey, that's whatever. This article also goes on to say that he's filed numerous other lawsuits. So, you know, he's like one of those guys that just goes around suing everyone. But my favorite part about this article is at the end, they say, it'll be interesting to see how Twitch responds. Like, What do you mean it'll be interesting to see how Twitch responds? It's pretty obvious how this is gonna play out. He's not gonna win this, and Twitch isn't gonna do anything. You think that they're gonna ban Pokimane, Alinity, SD Peach, and Amaranth, and all these other streamers on this list because one dude wants $25 million because he's a sad boy who is simping too hard? Like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be interesting how Twitch responds because they're just gonna ignore it. And if a judge somehow sees this case, which I don't think is gonna happen, there is no way it's gonna happen. Like, it literally says we need to ban this list of people because they're suggestive. Come on, dude. Go to another website. You got the rest of the internet to keep you entertained. And just because you simp too hard doesn't mean the entire internet's got to ban people. On that note, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that every female streamer should be banned because this simp can't keep it together? Or do you think that's ridiculous? I'm hoping that most of you guys think it's ridiculous because it is. But yeah, be sure to not get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time with another video, and I'm out. Peace.
I'm in the streets like it's Tokyo. Girls on me everywhere I go. I'm driving crazy on these open roads. Think I'm smoking cause my eyes are low. 750 in the Utah snow. Yeah, I got that lump from Post Malone. Girl's a dog and she wants my bone. I'm a king, watch me take the throne. On my grind, I've been getting all this